What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at Copart in Oklahoma City again, and this time we're going to try to win a Hummer. I've told you guys for a long time I've always wanted a Hummer, an H2. I don't know why. Most people hate them because they're not real Hummers. I don't care. I just want one, and I found one. I think it's called a Hummer SUT, Sport Utility Truck. I don't know. It looks weird, but I like it. Let's go check it out. All right, so here it is, a 2005 Hummer SUT. Very, very weird. And it looks all right on this side. The other side, not so much. Of course, it's got the notorious 6.0 liter V8 engine, right? It's got these aftermarket halo headlights with projectors. Those look like day makers, man. Those things are expensive if they are. I'm not quite sure what happened to it, but I'm kind of thinking maybe it's a rollover. I think maybe it fell over on its side. I'm going to show you why. Number one, we've got windshield damage right here. Looks like it took an impact right there and spidered out. So I got to quote a windshield for this. I can't wait to see how much that's going to be. I can't see up top, so I'm going to rely on you guys to tell me if there's any damage up here that I'm not seeing. That's very important. Then when we get back here, this is where we start seeing damage. It makes me think maybe it flipped over on its side. We got what looks like it had really good tires until this happened. Who knows? Maybe it could be put back on the bead. Probably not. I'm gonna say it's safe to assume that tire is done. Big old Hummer wheels. We've got some damage all over the side here. Look at this. Damage there. This has been pushed in. Little damage here as well. This door, that took quite a bit of damage. That's pushed in pretty good. Thankfully, the dog leg, rocker panel, everything looks solid. I don't see any damage there at all, but this door, it still works though. Still works. Ralph & Sons invoice for $23 for a flat repair. Okay, so it's still got some stuff in it. Got a big window back here. Looks like it rolls down. Interior looks pretty damn nice. It'll clean up good. Take to the Auto Spot LLC. He can handle that. Again, looking like it ran into something. Then the mirror got obliterated. You can see it tore up this door a little bit. Most of that will probably come off. Front fender is good. Looks like the rest of the tires are in okay shape. But again, you can see she went into something for sure. Let's take a look at the engine bay. Check out that beautiful 6-liter V8. Then we're going to attempt to fire it up. I want this really, really bad. I've said for a long time. What are we still holding on to? Come on now, let go. Let go. I've said for a very long time that I wanted a Hummer, and although this is not exactly the Hummer I was looking for, I like it nonetheless. There we go. All right. Well, this is a good sign. There's a rag under the hood, which means somebody was concerned with making sure it was taken care of, right? There's your 6.0, man. That's a beast of an engine right there. Looks like she's got a new battery, 11 to 21, so a fairly recent battery. Let's check trans fluid. See what she looks like. Honestly, that looks pretty damn good. Look at this. I mean, it's not brand spanking new trans fluid, but that's some good looking trans fluid right there, guys. All right. Trans fluid looks to be in good shape. What about the oil? Let's check the oil. Oil's golden. A little on the dark side, but still looks relatively good. Come on, find the hole. Find the hole. Find the hole. Find the hole. 10 times the charm. There we go. I found it. Let's see what she looks like under the oil cap here. No milky. That's good. So far, so good, guys. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. This is a pure sale. It's sitting at $4,200. Oh. Look at that. It's got a big old light bar under there. I didn't even know that was there. Okay, the rest of the tires look to be in relatively good shape. I mean, they're a little bit older, but they've got good tread. They look decent. Engine looks like it's relatively easy to work on under here. There's plenty of room. This is nice, guys. You got a big old light bar up there as well. All right, so for me, what I would use it for is work. So I don't really care if it's got a ding in the back door. Who cares? And if I cared enough, I can just get another back door. That's probably not that big of a deal. Looks like she's got maybe a little bit of a dent right here as well. I mean, it's curved there for sure, but it feels like there's a little more there than there should be. Obviously, a little bit of a dent there. Let's see what it looks like up front. Oh, she's got power. And there's the broken glass. All right, that's nice. You always want that in the driver's seat, along with shards of glass. Yeah, because sitting on glass is exactly what I wanted to do today. There's another piece of the mirror. Okay, let's say we climb in and fire the old girl up. She's dirty, but God, these seats are comfortable. Look at this ginormous sunroof. What is all this? Oh, a dash cam type thing? Lenovo? Okay, so she's got all kinds of, there's some kind of a Bluetooth. What is this for? I don't know what that is. There's a Bluetooth or wired OBD adapter down there. All right, let's see what it does. Oh, she runs. Sounds like the exhaust and everything is stock too. 135,000 miles. You know, of course, I gotta know, does the air conditioning work? I have to. It's one of the first things I check in every vehicle. I gotta know if the air conditioning works, man. It's necessary. In Oklahoma, air conditioning is necessary. The important window is also necessary for those drive-thrus. I couldn't imagine driving this thing through a drive. This is cool. This is cool. Looks like we got our factory radio, old school. Does it have nav? It does. I'll be damned. It even has navigation, guys. Wow. Air conditioning is ice cold. We have differential lock. I can't tell you if it works or not. The light's blinking, so maybe it wants to be in neutral. Let's see. No, she doesn't want to be in neutral. She goes right into gear, though. Yes. Reverse. Drive. She goes right into gear. There is 4 low, 4 high locked, and then 4 high regular, I guess. Okay, so she's in 4 high. It's too bad they don't give you a 2-wheel drive option for this, but I guess what point would there be to having a Hummer if you were going to roll around in 2-wheel drive? Let's see if that back window goes down. Oh, wow. Express up and down, guys. Wow. Well, no check engine lights, no warning lights at all. Good oil pressure, good voltage. I gotta have this. I'm just saying, I gotta have this. It's got the books. Other than needing a really good cleaning and a tire, which I'm surprised this thing doesn't have a spare somewhere. The only real concern is, could there be damage underneath? Why don't we climb? Let me see. Oh, you know what? Somebody rear-ended them. It smashed their little backup camera. They taped it back up. That's cute. It did. I would hate to see the vehicle that ran into this. That's all I'm going to say. I would hate to see the vehicle that hit this. You got your 7-pin connector. You got your 7-pin connector down there. Connector. Woo! That exhaust smells god-awful. There's a lot down here. I would say the chances of this thing, of the rear end being damaged, would be fairly slim. But I'm going to take a closer look anyway. Let's take a look at the axle. I mean, the axle looks solid. Everything under here. What about the frame rail? Frame rail looks good. Just a bunch of crusty stuff under there. I don't see anything out of the ordinary, guys. I don't see anything that's terribly concerning. She is smoking a bit, though. She's definitely smoking a bit. But I'm not overly concerned with that either. Let's see if this opens up. Where would a spare tire be? What is this? Is that for vampires? What? Okay. There's some hidden floor here? No? What purpose does this bed have? That's the real question. What purpose does this bed have? Because it doesn't look like... How do you open this? Hell, I don't know. No? What is this? Oh, it's got a key. Okay, so you can't open it while it's locked. Go figure. What is this? Oh, this is all locked too? Everything under here is locked up. All right. Well, I don't know where they would keep a spare tire, but you would think in a vehicle like this, there would have to be a spare. Now, I do notice this wheel looks like it's leaning, which I think kind of makes sense when you consider the other tire is flat and it has the whole vehicle leaning this way. But that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Yeah. Also, the center cap is missing over here. Look at these. This thing is huge. I don't know, guys. You tell me what you think. I think it's a little risky. I do. I feel like there could be underlying suspension damage on the rear end. And boy, that could get real expensive real quick. Look at this seat, how it's bowed in like this. What happened there? This was somebody's work truck. This was definitely somebody's work truck. I think it wouldn't hurt to put a bid on the old girl real quick though. What do you think? I say let's do it, guys. Let's go ahead and throw a bid on this thing. And let's see if we can win it. All right, let's bid, shall we? It says the estimated retail value is $25,000. And its current bid is $47.50. Seems awful low. Let's go 65. Cross your fingers. Bingo! 5,200 bucks. Pure sale. All right. Hey, that was easy. We're winning. Now all we got to do is see if we can hold that bid till the auction tomorrow. So I guess we'll be back and we'll check in and see if we can win this Hummer. Well, unfortunately, guys, we didn't win the Hummer. I'm kind of disappointed about it. I thought we were going to get it for a fairly good deal. But as it turns out, it went for around $10,000. And after fees, you're talking about at least $11,200, $11,300, somewhere around there. Over $11,000 for a Hummer that's damaged, that we don't know the extent of the damage, and we don't know anything really about it until you buy it and fix it up and then put it on the road and hope that it works. I can find these Hummers all day long on another site called ACV Auctions that I've been using. It's a dealer-only auction, so it's not something that the general public can go to and use. But on this dealer-only auction, I've been finding these things. I can find them as low for these Hummer H2s, as low as $8,500, and on up to $24,000 for a Whipple supercharged H2 SUT. The SUT is a pretty rare vehicle. You don't really see those anymore. I don't think they were all that popular back in the day either. But I do want to assure you, I'm trying to get my hands on another Hummer. I just sent in an offer of $22,000 on a 2005 Hummer H2 SUT with a Whipple supercharger on top of that 6.0 Vortec. It's in very good condition, riding on 35s, and it's a beautiful SUV. And in my opinion, I don't want to call it a truck. It's not a truck. The bed is like this long. What the hell are you going to do with what are you going to do with this? But, you know, my thought is I could have bought that for 11 or so out the door, and we don't know anything about it. Or I could just buy one with this new auction. They guarantee the condition of the vehicle. If it doesn't meet the condition, you have 300 miles or 10 days. If it doesn't meet the conditions outlined, when it gets to you, you can return it, get a full refund. So for me, if I'm going to be spending $11,000 on an unknown at the auction there, I would much rather be spending $14,000 up to $20-some thousand and know what I'm getting, because I've got a detailed report from an independent inspector that tells me everything I need to know about the vehicle, and also knowing that I have a return policy. It makes me feel a lot better. They also do shipping, and their shipping is extremely reasonable. I can have a car shipped from Houston up to Oklahoma City here for, you know, like $450 or something like that. It's honestly unbelievable shipping with today's gas prices. So unfortunately, we lost it. But stay tuned. I'm going to try to find us something else. I'm torn between a Hummer H2 SUT with a supercharger, because that's just something you don't see every day, or a Raptor. I'm so torn between the two. Drop your comments below and tell me what you would like to see. Would you rather see a beat up old Raptor on 37s or a supercharged Hummer H2 SUT? With that said, the Hummer is in much better condition than the Raptor. The Raptor is, she's one that's been rode hard and put away wet, guys. The bed has been cut for an upgraded suspension. It's got a huge lift on it. It's got bald 37-inch tires. It's a little rough, but it does have the 6.2 and not the 5.4. So I guess it's got something going for it there. Then again, there's a 77,000 mile Raptor that's sitting for about the same price, around $28,000, $28,500 I think, for a black 77,000 mile Raptor with the 6.2. I'm kind of interested in that, but I don't know. Guys, we'll figure it out. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Drop your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed, and I will see you all very soon in the next one.